Hello everyone, welcome back to LEGO The Incredibles. Today we are going to complete all of the races in the free roam. I've decided we're going to take a small break from the main campaign to do this because we are structuring this series very differently to how we would do it, how we would normally do it. Because of the fact I wanted to get the crime waves done, and it meant I ended up doing some of the free roam, so my brain's sort of just like, let's do the free roam. But without any further ado, let's start with this race right here. We need to do it in 1 minute 15 seconds, so we should be good. I've turned the music off, so that's why there's no music. So at the moment, to be fair, with this game, this is my go-to character, because he can go underwater, and he can fly, and he can get rid of heat and fire. Actually, I'm not sure about heat as in gold Lego objects, but I have a feeling that it is what it is. Here's the end. We did it in 1 minute and 6 seconds. So we gain 10,000, but with our sub multiplier, that jumps it up way more. So we were at 135,000, sorry, 135 million studs. Now we're at 175 million. So we're going to be at that 1 billion before we know it. I mean, it's still going to take a while, but we will eventually get there, which there is a trophy for that. All right, let's continue to the next race. Okay, here is the next race. We need to do it in 55 seconds. We did it in 52 seconds, which means we actually got gold. So I actually did that in first try, which is normally the race I struggle with, weirdly enough. But there we go, we did it. Let's move on to the next race. What I think I might do is at the end, if we manage to get gold in every single one of them pretty quickly, I'll deliberately do another race that we've already done and get silver to get the trophy. Because obviously there is a trophy for achieving silver as Dash. Okay, here is the next race. We need to do this one in exactly a minute, so let's do it. So peaceful about music, isn't it? Oh no, I trust I'm not going to do this. Oh, there we go. There we go, 68th golden brick, and a bunch more studs. We're down now up to 207 million, so, you know, yeah, we're going to end up getting to, like, probably about 500 million odd by the time we've done all these races. I imagine it's about halfway to the billion, which is pretty good. Let's move on to the next race. Alright, here we are with the next one, another underwater race. I think I did say at one point I was going to focus on doing the underwater races, but I decided I couldn't be bothered, or not that I couldn't be bothered, but I decided I was going to just do it all at once, and here we are. So here is the next race. Let's do it. We need to do it in 55 seconds, so hopefully we can. Alright, here we go. Alright, we did it! At 51 seconds out of the 55 that we needed to do it in. So that is gold brick number 67. And now we can continue to the next race. But before I do, I'd like to say, just to be transparent, that was my third attempt at this race. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here we are. Let's do the next race. It tells us to do it in 30 seconds, which means it must be quite short. Oh no. I didn't know what direction I was supposed to go in. Oh my god. Milliseconds left on that one. That's our 68th golden brick. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, ignoring that arrow because that is wrong. But let's move to this race. We need to do it in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Now, flying races I've always struggled with in the form of knowing that I might accidentally miss them, because sometimes, quite often, I will accidentally fly over the target. And there we go, 1 minute 16. Awesome, already at 258 million, so that's pretty good. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, so here's the next race. It's going to be nice and easy. We need to do it in 1 minute and 30 seconds, which is quite a long time, but it's a ground race, kind of. If I collect that gold brick, it's fine. I don't mind. Okay, yeah,
Interesting.
Yes, it auto forced me to collect that, so we're up to 70 gold bricks now. That's okay. If it forces us to collect it, then we'll just collect it. It's as simple as that.
She said she didn't want to get a kitten. Compromising and getting a kitten anyway.
Awesome, finished. As our 71st golden brick. And let's move on to the next race. Alright, here's the next race. We need to do it in 1 minute and 10 seconds, so let's see if we can do it. So unless the end is right here. Never mind, there we go. 53 seconds. Our 72nd golden brick. I've never said 72nd. But there we go. Now we can move on to the next race. Okay, here we go. The next race. Let's do it. We need to do it in again. 1 minute 10 seconds. Never mind, that was it. Our 73rd golden brick. And we're up to exactly 300 million studs, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's move on to the next race. Okay, here's the next race. We need to do it in 1 minute exactly. So let's do it. "24 seconds. Awesome.
I don't know how they get their power. Is it a genetic thing? Is it with
That's our 74th golden brick, so let's move on to the next race. Okay, here we are. Newest one in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Unless the end is like right here. Which it isn't. We've still got quite a lot left. Yeah, I'm not doing this. There's no way. This one's I'm gonna struggle with. Unless I can do it in like 109. Oh, we're good. We did it. 1 minute 4 seconds. I didn't see what number gold brick that was. Oops. Oh well, I think it's 74. I think. I could be wrong. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here is the next race. It's arguably, for me, one of the hardest races in the game, but let's see if I can do it. We need to do this in 40 seconds. What the hell, game? Why did you turn like that? Let's get the trophy. Trophy earned, a close second. Okay, we did do it, even though the timer said we didn't. And that is our 76th golden brick. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here we are. Okay, here we are. Let's do it. We need to do this race in 1 minute and 10 seconds. We're doing it as dash because I was originally going to use this race to get that trophy. After I'd done it in gold, I was going to do it again in and get silver, but now I've already got that trophy, so I don't have to worry about that. Sorry about that. And that is our 77th golden brick, so now we can move on to the next race. Okay, here's the next race. Need to do it in 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Help me! Help!
There we go, we did it in 1 minute and 52 milliseconds. So that's our 78th golden brick. So let's move on to the next race. Okay, here is the next race. We need to do it in 25 seconds. Oh. I just realised I probably needed to do it as dash. And there we go. We did it. That's our 79th golden brick. So let's continue to the next race. We've got 408 million studs. Okay, here is the next race. We need to do it in 1 minute and 15 seconds. So let's go. Should be easy. We did it in 1 minute and 5 seconds. And that is our 80th golden brick. We're up to 421 million studs, so fantastic. We're going to be well over target. We might even get the 1 billion, we'll see. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here is the next race. Let's do it. We need to do it in 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's why.
I definitely have some kind of dormant superpower. I can feel it.
We've got 15 seconds left. We did it in 26.
So glad that Dever guy helped supers become legal again.
That is our 81st golden brick. And let's move on to the next race. Okay, here's the next race. Turns out I actually cannot do all the races in this video because there is actually one race that you can only do once you beat the main campaign of The Incredibles. 1 minute and 5 seconds it says, so let's do it. That vehicle almost screwed me over then. 56 seconds. So we're good. That will give us our 82nd golden brick.
Is it a genetic thing? Did they win a raffle? Maybe accidentally swallow some weird bug?
To be fair, I've heard the same dialogue over and over again at this point, so yeah. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here's the next race. We need this one in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Oh my goodness me, you've got to be shooting me. I've already sodded up. Oh my gosh, wow, this is over, this race. We did it, 56 seconds. Awesome, race finished. And that is our 83rd golden brick. So let's move on to the next race. Okay, ignoring the angle, let's do this next race. 18 seconds, it's quite short. Yeah, I don't know why. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I got stuck.
Day 6 in the maze.
The walls are starting to close in.
14
I'm forgetting the
seconds.
faces of my family. Where I parked my car.
Super cool move.
Gold medal, and of course golden brick number 84 has been acquired. So let's move on to the next race. Okay, here's the next race. I'm going to have to swim about so that my stick drift does not screw me over here. Let's press circle before it goes too far. 55 seconds, let's go. Everything, it would be so good. 48 seconds. Fantastic. That's our 85th golden brick. Let's move on to the next race. Okay, here is the next race. Let's do it. 55 seconds.
I'm only kidding.
Why does it sound like that?
I can eat that amount of...
There we go. 41 seconds, we did it. And that gives us our 86th golden brick. And let's move on to today's final race. Although it isn't the last one in the game, but it's the last one that we can do for now. So let's move on to it. Okay, here is the last race that we can do for now. We need to do it in 40 seconds. So let's do it.
This one time, I thought I had telepathy.
We did it. 31 seconds. And that gives us our 87th golden brick.
So we're compromising and getting a kitten.
So, there we go. We did it. All the races have been complete that we can do for now. If you have a look at the map, and we switch to just showing races, you can see if we zoom out, because you can still see them when they're zoomed out, that there they are. They're all complete, except for one of them, which is going to be in, I believe, this district here. Yes, it is. So, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.